Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Christina McQuilkin from Disrupt Ordinary and the Finally Visible Academy. And today I want to talk to you about 10 tweaks you can make to your landing page in order to get more conversions. All right, so let's go through it. Number 1, tweak the offer itself. So this is always the first place where I tell my customers to start when they're creating a landing page and they're not getting a lot of conversions. Your offer is the most important part of that page by far. So a lot of times us as business owners, we know what we sell. We know why it's so valuable and so important, but we can't portray that correctly. So when it comes to your offer, you need to find a way to structure that offer so that it is really targeted to your ideal client. So your ideal client needs to look at that offer and think, oh my goodness, I need that right now, right? So when it comes to your offer, make sure you put some real thought into it, step into your ideal client's shoes and determine what they really, really need and really want, okay? Now, number 2. Number 2 is to promote page content that is relevant, okay? So what do I mean by that? Well, if somebody is coming to that page from, say, a Facebook ad, and that Facebook ad talks about how they're gonna get 10% off on a shirt, right? And then they go to your landing page and it talks about how great your shoes are, that's not relevant content. So you need to make sure that however you're promoting that page, whatever you're saying, all of those elements are also on that landing page. Because the last thing you want to do is confuse the viewer once they get to your page. So that's step number 2, make sure everything relates back to how they got there and there's no confusion whatsoever. Number 3, avoid links and other distractions. So when they get onto that landing page, they should only have one action to take, okay? So a lot of times people create landing pages on their websites, and this is not a great move because on your website you have a navigation bar at the top. So they can go, they can click on about, they can click on contact, they can click on all of these other things instead of just clicking on the one action that they're supposed to take. Additionally, don't make them go from page to page to page in order to get the offer. Make it all on one page and make it super easy to implement. Number 4, your copy needs to be concise and to the point. A lot of times small business owners make the mistake of putting big, bulky paragraphs explaining everything about them, their business, their offer, all their services, and everything else. You need to have really simple, skimmable paragraphs and bullet points and headers and subheaders, breaking up all of your text and making it extremely easy to understand exactly what you're offering very quickly. Number 5, add a strong heading and CTA above the fold. So above the fold is that space on your page that they see when they first load up the page, before they have to scroll anywhere. And that is the most valuable space on your page. So you want to make sure that immediately when they're on that page, they see a heading that intrigues them, and then you have a button or a form where they have to take an action immediately. Number 6, make sure that your CTA is appropriate for your buyer's stage. So if you are, say, running ads to cold traffic and they have never met you before, and you're promoting a $10,000 offer, a lot of times if you just have like a buy now button, you're not going to see a lot of traction because those people that you're promoting to are strangers. They don't know who you are, they don't trust you yet, they've never met you before, right? So you have to make sure that depending on who you're promoting this to and who you're reaching with this message, the action that you're asking them to take is appropriate. So if you are running it to cold traffic that's never met you before, a more appropriate thing to promote would be, say, a freebie that they can easily just go and download now in order to understand more about you and build up that trust first. Number 7, tell them what happens next. So they need to know when they're going to take a certain action, exactly what's going to happen next. So you can say something like, fill out this form and we will be in touch. Or go ahead and click this button to buy now. Or something like that that tells them exactly what is going to happen once they do what you're asking them to do. That way, you're building up that trust, you're being transparent about what's going to happen, and they don't feel like it's some type of clickbait situation where they're going to ultimately get scammed. They know exactly what they're getting themselves into. Number 8, change your form. So if you're finding that you're getting a lot of people to your page and you followed the things that I said so far, but you're not getting anybody to fill out that form, look at the questions that you're asking in it. Are you asking 10 different questions from them? Or do you have a simple form, like a name, an email, maybe a phone number? Simple things that you might not even realize can make a big difference. A lot of times, adding a phone number drops the amount of people that are willing to fill out that form because people aren't as comfortable putting their phone number in, they don't want to get calls. So play around with this. If you have a bunch of questions, you're not getting good conversions, shorten it, make it less of a commitment for that customer. Number 9, add social proof. So a lot of times we don't trust you yet, right? As a stranger or even as a warm lead, we don't necessarily have full trust in you as the business owner. So we need to know that if we're investing in something, or if we're putting our email address into something, or if we're investing any time whatsoever, that there's other people out there that have worked with you that have gotten good results. So go to your current clients or people that you've worked with in the past, ask them to give you at least a written testimonial or even better, a video testimonial. And then put those up on that page. That way people know you're reputable and they want to work with you. Number 10, track your analytics and test. If you have a landing page and you don't have any analytics system hooked up to that landing page, you are doing yourself a serious injustice because you don't know how many people are going there, what they're doing when they get there, or what the actual issue in your strategy is. So track those analytics. See how many people are getting there. See how many people are ultimately converting and taking the action that you want them to take. And then if you have a landing page that isn't doing so well, change one variable about it. Maybe that's the color of a background or what you say in your heading text or the CTA, right? Change one variable, make another landing page, and see if that does better. That is the premise of split testing. You're testing 2 different landing pages with one variable difference against each other and seeing which one outranks the other one. And by doing this, you can find the elements in your marketing strategy that will get you the best possible results at the lowest possible price. Alright guys, so that is all. If you are looking for an amazing landing page builder with pre-built landing pages that are already optimized with everything I've said so far, go ahead and check out our Finally Visible Academy. We have an amazing automation hub within the Academy that gives you access to a landing page builder, form builder, calendar, all these different elements that will really help you on your journey. And we have a 30-day free trial. So go ahead and check it out. And guys, if you like this video, please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. All right? Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.